Interview with Elizabeth Klarer by Stuart. Could you describe the flying saucer you flew in?
She was perfectly circular, about 60 feet in diameter, with a very large hull and a flattish dome in the center with portholes around the dome. There were sets of 3 portholes encircling the entire dome, and she had a silvery sheen about her. This wasn't a reflection from the sunlight, it was her own glow. It came directly from the skin of the ship, and when the power was switched on, the whole ship glowed and would set up this field differential around her, which, of course, she moves within. Inside she is very, very beautiful, simple but completely beautiful, and the colors so lovely. The entire floor is covered with a rose red type of carpeting, very soft and very springy to walk on. The walls change color when the power system is on. They change from blue to green.
Is there a functional reason for this?
Yes, in harmonic interaction you are not only going to have the color in the electromagnetic wavelength of the universe, which, of course, is the whole basis of her power system, but the colors come in as well in the different movements, particularly when she is speeding through the atmosphere. These starships vary in size. The motherships are very much larger and do not land. The ships can travel instantaneously from one place to another.
What was the number of the crew in the ship you traveled in, and what were their duties?
2, and they were both scientists. Both were astrophysicists, but one was also a very great botanist, which was a needed ability in understanding the flora and fauna of planets for their protection and in the preparation of planets for human habitation. This is a continuous activity.
Tell us something about the outside construction of the ship.
The ship is created in space from pure light energy into substance, and it takes naturally the celestial form. They then bring her to the surface of the planet and construct the interior. But the whole skin of the ship is created in space in order that this atomic structure of the skin of the ship is conducive to energizing. That's how you get the power and the different colors.
Is the material metal? No, it's not like a metal at all.
It is more like a porcelain. It is made of an atomic substance from pure light energy, which is the ultimate particle.
How long does it take to create the ship?
To create the complete shell, no matter what the size, you have to have the harmonic interaction of the measurement of that circle, It has to be perfectly in harmony. It takes, in Earth time, about 15 minutes to create. And it is created and not constructed, from natural cosmic energy. Then when they take her to the surface of the planet to complete the interior, in Earth time, it takes about a couple of weeks.
Are they armed?
No, all they have is a deflecting ray as a form of protection which will keep any hostile craft at bay and immobilize them. The shield effect completely protects her from bullets, a missile or atomic bomb.
The magnetic field is so tremendous. Is it vulnerable then, when it is at rest?
No, there is an automatic switch. The approach of any intrusion causes the field to come on automatically.
Could you tell us something about the vintage mothership?
She is a vast carrier ship with about 24 small landing craft, each of which carry a crew of 2 people. The mothership hovers about 1,000 miles away in space and releases one of these landing craft to the surface of the planet. They accommodate at least 5,000 people, including women and children. They are completely self-contained with an abundance of everything. They grow their own food on the ship using their own means of irradiation. Sunlight is not necessary.
How do you view outside the ship?
The ship is completely enclosed, but there are portholes which can be opened, and also inside there is the viewing lens which enables you to see outside in all directions. This device not only can see through barriers such as into cellars of buildings, but can reveal the finest detail, such as beads on a necklace worn by a person on the ground. And similarly for sound.
Are all the crew from Meton?
They are from the one civilization of 7 planets. But they are preparing other planets for human habitation in the system of Vega. Vega is a young blue-white waxing star.
Could you tell me how their people compare with humans on Earth?
They are human but taller, better looking, more considerate and gentle, not aggressive and violent. They dress and eat more simply and are still young at an age of 2,000 years of Earth time. Their star is not so violent. Our sun is a variable and produces rather harsh radiation which affects the skin, ages 1, and can be dangerous. They wear simpler and less clothing made out of silk. Silk is beautiful and comfortable next to the skin. Everything is free and you can pick out your own clothes at a silk farm. There is an abundance of everything. No money or barter system is necessary.
What was the planet itself like which you visited?
It is similar in size to Earth, a little larger, covered with vast seas, and the lands are islands, not continents. Climate is beautiful, under control, and in fact, is really a utopia. They have everything they want. They are not only thousands of years ahead technologically from us, but are also spiritually very advanced.
Could you describe the social systems on Meton?
There are no politics, law, or the monetary system. Medicine is a scientific activity and not required for health since they are all in perfect health. Their way of thinking is quite different from what most people over here would understand. They are a loving, gentle and constructive people. Everyone industriously does their work which they like doing most. There is no need for law, there is no crime or police. Everyone is free and has a code of ethics. They constantly create beauty around them and in general there is complete harmony. Their homes are lovely. You can see from the inside out, the material is transparent one way. Regarding pets, they love their birds, in particular, and there is telepathic communication with them. Predatory animals are kept on a different